So the goal of Sculpture Month Houston was to showcase the diversity of Houston, but not just the diversity of backgrounds, which was really important to us, but also the diversity of vision of what sculpture means to each particular artist.
Several people commented and they said, we are right in the middle of a sculpture. It is one thing to look at sculptures and another thing to activate a work of art and become part of it.
A wonderful and just whimsical and kind of haunting at the same time space to view work and to walk through installations created by artists that are city and statewide. Discussion between me and Volker, and we just thought it was the time had come for the city of Houston and the great art community that we have here to get together and celebrate the three-dimensional media and installation-based works.
We discussed it back and forth, and we asked ourselves, should we do a Sculpture Month Houston, showcase contemporary sculptures, involve a number of venues, and make sculptures really visible for this town?
Being supported in the way of a proclamation by the City of Houston's mayor was really important for us that we had that backing.
The next step for us then was to secure a suitable venue and exhibition space.
And then we kind of hit it out of the park with solidifying the silos on Sawyer to be a partner.
And as soon as we saw it, we were like, this is amazing. This is so new, so alternative, so different.
One of the greatest things about using the silos is the sheer scale. It's a massive architectural structure with extremely unique spots within it to work with.
It really speaks to the personality of Sculpture Month Houston, and we just thought it would be an excellent space for our core exhibition.
And we were hoping that the artists would be responding to the uniqueness of the space.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Live Action Extravaganza Super Game Event Fun Time Hour. We are in Silo Year 2 at site. The Silos on Sawyer, karaoke, or Pam, we got the stun gun.
Selecting our artists for the silo space was an interesting and challenging process.
We wanted to include the best of the best in this city.
We decided to make sure that we collected and represented the diversity of Houston.
The choice was made to present the most relevant artists to the public.
This project was very interesting for me because these rooms sort of felt like an internalization of my thoughts and ideas. I felt like I could really sort of explore those ideas.
I sort of see sculpture sort of an expansive sort of language, if you want to call it a language. So part of my installation incorporates sound, and I see it can be very sculptural and can have a very three-dimensional kind of effect.
I also believe sculpture is a 360-degree problem. My work in relation to sculpture is that you should, with each degree of the compass, have a different viewpoint.
So what I usually do is wait for the space itself to talk to me, to inspire me, and really listen to what the space has to say and respond to it.
And so my work hopefully reflects that, our culture and how it functions, like the mass production of objects and the abandonment of objects.
I was wondering about notion of home, including my sense of home and including those people who displaced and lost their homes.
When I designed this space, I wanted to design something that looked as if it were growing, something organic, something naturally occurring, something that reacted to the mystery of this space.
A lot of the art has been incorporating the presence of the agricultural business, especially sowing, harvesting, and distributing rice.
The silos as a space, site gallery, really was inspiring to all of our sculptors, and it's really inspiring to the city of Houston.
We really believe that Sculpture Month Houston was successful, and we will sponsor sculpture events throughout the year in order to keep the sculpture medium visible.
The city of Houston is actually inspiring and promoting and supporting our artists, which makes Houston even more dynamic and more diverse and more welcoming.